Recently, there was a new TV show called MyLittlePony. I thought it was really great that they made a reboot of the original from the 80s. And recently, everyone started talking about a game called Luna Game. Some said they hate it, and others said they liked it a bit. So I decided to head on to Equestria Daily and check it out. So I head on to Equestria Daily, and I found the game Luna Game. It was one of the downloadable games. So I opened up the file and started playing. It was pretty basic, that I noticed. And Luna looked a little off. Instead of having her signature blue eyes, she had some green eyes. Well, I didn't mind it. Maybe the creator accidentally thought that she had green eyes. Anyway, I continued playing. I kept trying to get through the level. It was kind of difficult, but I just kept trying. And then the next thing I knew, I was jump scared by a creepy character called Apple Bloom. She started saying all these weird things, and that scared me so bad. I thought it was some kind of glitch or something. So I decided to play the second game. So I started running the second game, and it was just like the first game, but it was a bit better. Luna actually had her blue eyes this time. This level was a bit difficult too, but I kinda finished the first one, so I tried it and tried until I got jump scared by a character called Pinkie Pie. Instead of having her signature puffy hair, she had her down hair from the episode Party of One instead of her big puffy hair. And also she had black and white eyes instead of having blue eyes like always. And she had the most creepiest smile I've ever seen. I tried the escape key on my PC, but it didn't work. I kept trying and didn't exit the game. So I just turned off my PC. I have decided I had enough creepiness for one night. Besides, it was 2 a.m. and I should have been asleep. I went to bed and I fell asleep instantly because I was so tired and it was 2 a.m. And I had a nightmare that I was Luna and I was falling and falling forever. And all I heard was Pinkie Pie and Apple Bloom laughing in the background. I woke up from the nightmare and it was 5 a.m. So I decided to get ready for school. Although I had quite a lot of time before it was 7 o'clock, so I decided to play some games on my PC. Definitely not that Luna game. Although, when I opened it, there was only one game I could play. It was Luna Game. I got a bit freaked out and just turned it off and turned it back on, just to see if it was a glitch. And turns out, Luna Game was still on there, so I had to play it. I decided to try to delete the files so I never have to see the game again. Although, when I clicked the delete button, if for some reason another file popped up and it said, "Are you sure you want to delete this game?" And I typed in, "Yes." And then a response back said, "If you delete this game, you will lose all your friends." And then another file popped up. It was an image file, and when I checked it out, there was a picture of every single friend I have. So I decided to play the game instead of deleting it, to see if I could stand up to them. This time, there was no hills or stuff in this level. It was all flat. I kept walking, and then I reached a cliff. And next to the cliff were Pinkie Pie and Apple Bloom. And they said, "Hey friend, what are you doing here? We know you're not actually Luna. We know you're a player. And we're gonna kill your friends if you try to delete our game." And then Pinkie Pie and Apple Bloom turned towards the camera. And then I said, "Can you guys see me?" And then Apple Bloom said, "Sure thing, we can see you." I immediately yelled at them saying, "Just leave me alone. I never wanted to have my friends killed in the first place. All I just wanted to do was check out this game that everyone was talking about because it seemed interesting." Right after I said those words, a cutscene happened, which had Apple Bloom, Luna, and Pinkie Pie. Apple Bloom and Pinkie Pie were talking to Luna, saying, "You want to come to our party?" And then 2 options appeared on the screen, yes and no. I immediately clicked the no. And then Pinkie Pie said, "Oops, wrong answer."
Try again.
And then the answer no was replaced with another yes. I kept trying to click on the escape key, but it kept not working. I was afraid to click on the yes because I had no idea what was going to happen. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, Twilight Sparkle grabbed the camera with her magic and then said to the camera, "Look, you need to delete this game now. It's haunted." Then I responded to Twilight saying, "I can't. She said she'll kill my friends if I delete the game." Then Twilight responded back saying, "That's what she said to me too. Listen, I was just like you, a fan of MyLittlePony and wanted to check out this game. Now it's my worst regret ever." If you see Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Rarity, do not be concerned. We were all just like you. We were fans of the show, and we checked out this game, and now we're trapped forever. You need to escape now before it's too late. Pinkie Pie tries to find new friends and has Apple Bloom be her assistant. It's the same thing with Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo. They're trapped too. They were just like you too. And now, Pinkie Pie is going to turn you into a character from the show. We don't know who you're going to turn into if you don't escape, but you need to leave now. I immediately click on the power button of my PC, but it doesn't work, which I thought was strange. It was working before. Why not now? Probably because I know about their plan, I guess. Then I immediately open my closet and take out a baseball bat and destroyed the computer. But after it was done, I looked out the window to see the sun rising in calmness, and then I saw that Apple Bloom, the creepy Apple Bloom, jumped towards my window and smashed it. And then she jumped towards me, and then I woke up in my bed in a cold sweat. I look at the time, and it's 4 a.m. I thought, was it all a dream? I looked at my window and then my computer. They were both smashed. So I thought, this wasn't all a dream. Everything that happened is real. And then I heard a ringing from my phone. I picked it up. It was an unknown number. When I answered it, I heard the voice saying, "Hey friend, aren't you going to play a game with us?" It was Apple Bloom. I got freaked out and immediately ended the call. Then I heard a knock at my bedroom door saying, "Hey friend, come on out. It's time to play." And then I immediately jumped out my window and ran towards my best friend's house. But when I got there, my best friend was laying dead there on the floor with a note next to it saying, "Come back home to the party." I walked back home just to see what party was going on there. And when I got home, I saw my parents dead on the living room floor. There was blood everywhere. And also, I noticed, standing above the bodies, was Apple Bloom and Pinkie Pie. Then Pinkie Pie said, "We told you we'll kill all your friends if you delete our game."
Now eat this cupcake.
Then Pinkie Pie shoved a cupcake in my mouth, and then I fell on the floor. When I was about to close my eyes, last thing I saw was Apple Bloom and Pinkie Pie standing over my body. When I woke up, I was in a dark room, attached to a table, and I saw surgery tools next to it, and some pony parts. Although, the pony parts look a little bit more like a zebra. But right in front of me were Apple Bloom and Pinkie Pie. Then Apple Bloom said, "I hope you like the name Zakora."
You're gonna have for the rest of your life.
Tears started coming from my eyes while I said, "Please don't turn me into a zebra. I liked my old life before I started playing this game. And now, you two are never going to be my friends." And then Pinkie Pie said, "Oh, we'll see about
That.
Apple Bloom."
Punch your new friend in the face.
Apple Bloom trotted to me. Then she punched me in the face, and I went unconscious. When I woke up, I was a zebra. And I noticed I was inside of a tree house or something. It was a house that was made out of a tree? That was kind of weird. But I also noticed everything I said was a rhyme. I put on a black cape and hood just because it started to get cold outside. I decided to do some science to figure out about this place. So I started heading to a town called Ponyville and started digging out of the ground. because I want to figure out about this haunted cartoon.